Hey everyone, this is Daniel from PhoneArena with the Samsung Galaxy Y, the newest entry-level Android phone from the manufacturer. It's an only marginal upgrade to the Galaxy Mini, for example, which is 7 or 8 months old. Like it has a slightly faster 832 MHz processor and less weight, but its camera is 2 megapixel versus the 3 megapixel on the Mini. The biggest improvement actually seems to be the Android OS version. We are running Gingerbread on the Galaxy Y, not Froyo. The outer appearance of the Samsung Galaxy Y stands out with this patterned silvery back cover and chrome-like rim surrounding the screen half, only the front is mirror black. Moreover, the battery cover has tapered edges and is dotted like snakeskin, which makes the phone easier to hold. The handset is very small, but the thickness is just enough for a good grip. Needless to say, working it with one hand is not an issue and your thumb reaches everywhere. The basic 3-inch LCD screen has 240 by 320 pixels of resolution, but it is fairly bright and the viewing angles are decent. Even at that small size, the interface still looks grainy though, due to the low screen resolution. The power lock button here on the right and the volume rocker on the left are easy to feel and get pressed with soft, distinct travel. We have a micro USB port at the top, covered with this protective flap and standard audio jack. Let's have a look at the Gingerbread interface on the Samsung Galaxy Y. Android 2.3 Gingerbread on the Galaxy Y is with the TouchWiz overlay of Samsung on top of it. A couple of widgets you can place on the home screens, nothing out of the ordinary. And also the interface is very simple, no transitional animations or transparencies like on the more powerful Android handsets of Samsung. Only a bit of fading you get when switching between the main menu and home screens, for example. Still, the interface behaves well while navigating. The 832 MHz processor is enough to power Gingerbread in a very decent manner without stuttering or any hiccups. We have social network integration in the contacts list, together with your Facebook friends. The keyboard is pretty well spaced, even in this portrait mode, but we won't lie saying that it's easy to type on a 3-inch display on this virtual keyboard, regardless if we are in portrait or this landscape mode, for example. It's still a challenge to hit the right key. It takes getting used to, especially if you have larger hands. The camera interface for the 2 megapixel shooter offers a couple of interesting modes like panorama or a smile shot, which is smile detection, as well as these customary scene modes we used to see on many Samsung handsets lately. The pictures themselves turned out with accurate exposure and colors. The photos were actually taken on a very cloudy day, and detail is on the lower side, which is explicable considering we have a 2 megapixel camera. The accurate color representation makes the outdoor photos usable in internet-friendly sizes, smaller sizes, but inside the pictures turned out noisy, save for very well lit objects, and we have no flash on the back to illuminate darker scenes. The video capture is done with QVGA definition with 15 frames per second, so it's basically unusable except for watching on the phone screen or in very small sizes on a computer screen. In the end, we have to admit that there isn't much that piqued our interest around the Samsung Galaxy Y. It is a decent low-end Android handset from a brand name manufacturer, but that's about it. Still, with a patterned silvery back cover and mirrored front, we can even say it's a looker, which usually evades handsets at this price point. The specs are suspiciously close to phones like the Galaxy Mini, for example, that was outed way back in February, with the only advantages being a slightly faster processor and newer Android version. Still, the Galaxy Y does its job. fine with about average call quality here in the earpiece, and the interface moves well under your finger. For about 150 bucks unlocked, you can't really expect much more from this one. We also can't call it a great value for the money either. A phone like the LG Optimus Net, for example, is a direct competitor of the Galaxy Y with a slightly larger 3.2-inch screen. But a smart thing would be to dig and find phones like the Acer Liquid Metal or the Sony Ericsson Xperia Mini, which are sub $200 now as well, unlocked. But you get way better cameras and screens with them. This was a video review of the Samsung Galaxy Y from PhoneArena. For more information about this and other handset, you can visit us at phonearena.com. Thanks for watching.